Welcome back. LT Volk here with episode 60 of the Baldur's Gate 3 Honor Mode playthrough. In this episode, we're gonna focus on Gale's quest. So we're gonna go topside and then head to Sorceress Foundries. And like I said in the previous episode, I looted all of the enemies off screen and sold most of the gear to Nocturne for a little bit of gold. And I think topside there's gonna be a short fight with the remainder of the Sharan people. So let's go and do that. Afterwards, probably gonna take a long rest to recover all the spell slots. Just so we're fresh for Lorroakan fight. Okie dokie. And here we go. Got some enemies topside. So I think I'm gonna wait until one of the enemies, that lady, walks in. And then initiate the fight by running through the door. Alright, let's do it. And my character's gonna move out of the way. Shadowheart's gonna cast her Spirit Guardians. And then she's gonna start tagging some of the enemies here. To stack some Radiant Orbs. Oh, dang. Oh no. Miri had Radiant Retort on her, which is not great. Anyways, masculine words on everybody. And back up.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Let's go.
Karlak's gonna run
In
up
position.
here. Frenzy. And then throw her returning pike at Miri. Oh no. Alright, how about that? Jump this way. Throw your returning pike at Miri again. This is not great at all. And turn. It still should be alright. But that was kinda obnoxious. Alright, Gale. Level 5 magic missile into Miri. All of the darts going into her. Alright, kills her off and then turn.
Will stand in my way.
The Air Myrmidon's gonna get close and use Electrified Flail on Moran. Stuns him, very good, and then turn.
Let's go.
The other Myrmidon's gonna get close and do the same. And missed. Rolled a 1 probably. Us is gonna hit this Moran with a Synaptic Discharge. And then turn.
On my feet.
My character's just gonna fire off, I guess, Arrow of Illmatter at Moran. And sure, lock up the Far Realms to make it a critical hit. And fire our offhand crossbow as well. And turn. Got one of these enemies dashing in. And the second enemy is dashing in as well. Alrighty.
My faith will protect
That's
me.
cool. Shadowheart casts Mass Healing Words on everybody.
This is gonna feel good.
Karlak,
Covered.
run up this way and throw your returning pike at Griefguard Afara. And hopefully it actually hits. Sure does. Alright, very good. Kills her. Now throw it at Moran. Kills him as well. And actually end turn.
Way out.
And everybody else gonna end turn as well. Just wait until this person runs in. And we can focus fire them.
Bye forever, pal.
Karlak, go ahead and finish him off for me. But it was kind of unfortunate that all this drapery apparently stopped my
Right.
returning pike from going where it was supposed to go. Alright, grief guards, give me your stuffs. And Moran, you're next. So all of these items I'm gonna tag as wares and send them to camp for now.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Miri, what you got? She's got some keys. Oh, and all of these books are actually worth quite a bit of money. So let's add them all to wares and send them to Karlak for now. And Karlak, send a couple of these to camp. So you're no longer encumbered. Very good.
Can't give up now.
And let's see what's in
Sounds
the
like
loot
there's
box.
enough proceeds?
Had some arrows and a little bit of gold that I grabbed. And now let's also grab this painting. Because why not? It's there. And I think we're ready to take our long rest here. So let's go to camp. And rest up.
Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while. Perhaps people lost faith. Or forgot about it. I wanted to come here. To see if I felt anything that I hadn't done before. Now that I know what I know. Now that I know who I am.
And do you feel anything?
Loss. Actual loss, not Shah's oblivion. I had my family. For too short a moment. Now they're gone. By my hand.
They're not truly gone. Remember the moon modes.
I remember. But they can't comfort me. They can't give me advice. They can't tell me what I was like as a little girl.
I'm gonna embrace her to comfort her. What's next?
We carry on. It's all we can do. I'll follow in a while. I think I want to stay here a little longer, firstly. This place isn't familiar, but it's peaceful.
So, what is it now? Shadowheart or Genevieve?
Shadowheart. She's as much a part of who I am as Genevieve. Can't just forget her. It's not what I do anymore. Besides, Shadowheart still suits me. Even better than before, perhaps. You can't cast a shadow without some light.
Alrighty. And that's conclusion of Shadowheart's questline. So now let's leave camp, summon our allies, pop up, and we'll be ready to go and meet Lorroakan. Alright, get a little bit closer there. Lone Strider on everybody. Right? Who didn't I hit? Oh, Shadowheart.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Gale's gonna summon or cast his mage armor. And then conjure an air elemental. Or air myrmidon, rather.
Let's get going.
My character will do the same. And once again, it's just preference. I think air myrmidons have the best abilities that synergize with my playstyle. Let's equip the Spellscrux amulet and recover our level 6 spell slot on my main character. And then re-equip our Misty Step amulet.
No one back home will ever
Then
believe
summon us! Come on. And Shadowheart's gonna give us a hero's feast.
I have a lot on my mind,
And we actually got some additional supplies. Alright, very good. We'll take all of that and send these items to camp. Karlak, why don't you drink your elixir of bloodlust?
Lost in thought.
Gale, you do the same. Oh, and I think we're ready. More or less. My character is gonna drink this elixir of battle mage power. And now, let's teleport to the Heapside Strand waypoint, which should get us really close to the tower entrance, or Sorcerer's Sundries, which has a whole bunch of teleports, portals to various locations, including Lorroakan's Ramazith Tower. Oh, and actually got a pretty funny conversation here with the kitty cat.
What's up?
Barsik, let's talk.
Hold, Seeker! Have you come to swear yourself to Sharess by my paw?
Who is Sharess?
Mother of cats, feline of felicity, the only deity one should ever swear fealty to in these 9 lives. Now, will you heed our mother's call and bolster her as she crushes the heathen absolute beneath her divine paw?
Yes, I pledge myself to Sharess.
Yes, yes. Together we shall spread the word of the wonder in her every paw step. I will sing her name in the streets, and you will bring her prayers to those suffering 2 legs instead of 4.
Praise Sharess! And up here we've got Eredin, that mercenary from Act 1. Let's talk to him.
Let me back in. I'll bring Lorroakan out here, you tin tube. You tell Lorroakan I went for his goddamn night song, and now he has to pay up. What are you looking at? Shit, it's you. You went looking for the night song after me. Please tell me you found it.
We'll actually use deception here to say, sorry, I didn't find anything. And I don't think we need any bonuses, but just in case, we'll roll with advantage. In case we roll the 1. There we go.
Hope you lost fewer people along the way than I did. Bloody goblins. Lorroakan should have warned us. Sod it. Enough. Lorroakan and his precious night song just about ruined my life. If you value yours, I'd steer well clear of this place.
Alrighty. And up there, actually, if you let Aradin know that Night Song is in your camp, he'll eventually try to come in and kidnap her.
Indulge your curiosity.
So
Sorcerer's
I
Sundries is
just
the
took an
finest
easy
purveyor
way.
of magical
Alright,
miscellany
Rolan.
for miles around.
Where's the axes?
What they sell is far more precious than mere sword or shield. They sell knowledge, ingenuity, the wisdom of mages past.
Sounds like more your thing than mine.
Yeah, I've got funny banter
Look,
between the
a
people.
bookseller. She can point us to the tome I need.
But first, let's talk to Rolan.
You! What are you doing here?
Me? What are you doing here?
This is, my apprenticeship. It has not been what I expected. Master Lorroakan is, a difficult man. He's consumed by his pursuit of the Night Song. I haven't learnt a thing, and I fear it'll stay that way.
Lucky escape, given Lorroakan's reputation. He'd have little of value to teach you.
But never mind that. What can I do for you?
Do many people ask about the Night Song?
It's all I deal with these days. People claiming their trinkets are the real Night Song, looking for the mountain of gold Lorroakan promised. There's even a pamphlet. Take one. They're on the desk.
I have information on the Night Song.
Be very sure before you make to visit Lorroakan. He's got a beastly temper. But if you really do know something, he'll want to see you. Head upstairs. You can find the way into his tower up there.
Alright, and let's talk to Rolan again.
How can I help you?
And trade.
I suppose that, at least, I can help with.
And let's see what we can buy. This is pretty good weapon, but not really useful for any of my builds. The Birthright would be really great, but I already have this Diadem of Arcane Synergy. Perhaps we'll get it for, well. It's okay, but I think this elegant studded leather is better for my character. And I think the Sparks Wall or Sparks Wall is better because it gives you 1 AC and spell DC, while this one only provides AC bonuses. Quick Spell Gloves cost a bonus action instead. Yeah, I think we'll get it for Will again. And this ring is not that great either. Let's add all the wares here and balance the offer with the gold. There we go. Should be good.
Hope you found what you're looking for.
And let's see where these items are. Alright, sort by latest. And we'll send those two to Will. Because we are gonna have him for at least one major fight. Okie dokie. And let's talk to the librarian lady first before we head to see Lorroakan.
Literature department. Can I help you?
I'm trying to find about a particular Netherese crown. Have you anything on that subject?
Whoosh. These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence.
I'm trying to find out about a particular Netherese crown. Have you anything on that subject?
Bold. You might have heard that our library has a collection other shops would lack the skill to curate. Between us, Even Master Lorroakan was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier than the magic wand, apparently. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiot Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly, Sights of the Seelie, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you?
The Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly.
It is said to be written by Lord Karsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra, failed, and was banished for the attempt. Great magical knowledge lies within those pages, but not many can withstand it.
That's it. That's what I need.
The Annals of Karsus would no doubt have much to say about the crown's true nature. If only you could read them.
Sounds perfect. How much for me to buy it from you?
Buy? Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault, where none can harm them, nor can they do any harm. Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The Annals of Karsus are best left unread.
And we'll use the persuasion here to say, isn't it your job to share knowledge, not to keep it locked away? At least tell me where the vault is. And there we go. Easy success.
Customers like you are why I prefer the company of books. The only way to gain access to the vault is through my office. And before you ask, no, you are not allowed in there either.
Thank you. I've learned more than enough.
You certainly have. Even simple knowledge of these tomes is enough to stimulate most.
Alrighty. So now we've gotten some information about where the tomes are, which are located in the vault somewhere. But up here, we'll see.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Lorroakan's time, reconsider. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
Alright. And up here, there are several portals and these
The
plaques.
Night Song is a priceless ruby from a realm beyond our own.
And you gotta get the correct description of what the Night Song is.
The Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a deity.
Alright, that's it. Going through that.
Hold very still, Nicklaw. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Crank. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. McClaw, you may go. I see no Night Song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the Night Song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time?
What do you want with her?
Her. Fascinating. You've been to Shah's temple, haven't you? To the Shadowfell?
You speak as though you've seen the Night Song yourself.
Alas, I've paid for a good deal of very privileged information. Now I await the results of the generous contract I've commissioned. Answer now, or see what happens when fools misuse my valuable time.
Why do you want her so badly?
I'm growing tired of this repartee, my friend. Let us cut to the chase. Beautiful, isn't it? Worth more than your life, too. I bought it from a Kalashite warlock. Very little of his soul left to him. It can bind a celestial to the wearer's service with a snap of the fingers. And this can keep her in place. Forever.
I'll tell her to come here. Just to give her the satisfaction of ripping you to shreds.
We shall see, won't we? Do as I say, and you will be rewarded beyond imagination. Fail, and you give up the prize to the next motivated mercenary to encounter my contract. The choice is yours, but make no mistake, I always get what I want.
I guess we'll see. Lorroakan. So gonna exit the portal, go to camp, and let Dame Aylin know that this guy is trying to get her captured. Alrighty, let's go. Dame Aylin, got something to tell you.
Mother's milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings. Speak, ally mine. What troubles you?
A wizard called Lorroakan is looking for you.
Is he indeed? Pray tell, what does he seek from Dame Aylin?
He seems dangerous. I think we ought to put an end to him.
Magicians and their machinations. I have had enough for an eternity. I will wring his neck until he's dead.
Let's take him down. Together.
Oh, his end will be one more strand in the great braid of our friendship.
I'm coming with you. I'd like to get a few licks in myself.
My darling, we agreed you'd scout for the nearest Selûnite enclave this very night. Let us divide our efforts. All the sooner to be reunited.
I won't let you go alone. Who knows what this wizard might have planned?
Our closest ally will accompany me, won't you? It will be a swift and fruitful chore. Hie we to this Lorroakan right away. I am as eager to meet him as he is to ensnare me.
Okie dokie. Let's leave camp and go back through the portal, which will start a fight against Lorroakan and his Myrmidons. I think we're ready, more or less. Alright, let's go.
What have we here? A magician in a tower, hiding away from the frightening world. What are you so scared of, Magus? Not the Night Song, surely? Why, she's nothing but a relic to be purchased and pursued.
My God. The Night Song is a person.
At last. There you are, my dear.
You will address me with due deference. I am Dame Aylin. And you are a whelp without honor, without pride, with nothing but a tower full of trinkets.
Oh, my apologies, Dame Aylin. I meant no disrespect. I asked our mutual friend here to make an introduction, that I might get to meet the famed daughter of Selûne. Forgive me for that impudence. Perhaps our friend can bridge the gap and do what I believe they came here to do?
I came to stop you, Lorroakan.
My steel-hearted friend speaks true. Give me one good reason, Magus, why I should not strike you down where you stand.
Dame Aylin, I have discovered a device that would allow your immortality to be shared. It would cause you no harm, no pain of any kind. You serve your mother Selûne, I believe. She who has blessed our realm with so many gifts. Honor her by sharing yours.
You dare to threaten me with the same magic that held me in torment for 100 years? You do not seek to share my gifts. You seek to poach them.
I had hoped to appeal to your better nature. Perhaps I overestimated you. No bother. I have an arsenal of implements capable of convincing you to see reason.
It's over for you, wizard. You can't overpower both of us.
A pity you didn't prove a more reliable ally. You could have reaped the rewards of my good favor. I'd hoped you to keep an open mind, but it seems you're determined to make this as difficult as possible. Boy, at the ready. Once I've taken control of the Aasimar, she must go directly into the caging rooms.
No, Master Lorroakan. I would never have assisted you if I knew you planned such horrors. You lied to get the Night Song here. Made us all believe she was nothing but a relic. I have seen what true leadership can accomplish, but never under your tutelage.
Watch your tongue, you child. I could make it such that no wizard in the realm will touch you.
If they're all like you, I think that sounds like an excellent bargain.
Oh, face us, charlatan! We who detest you so!
Myrmidons! Imperatum!
Alright, and the battle starts. And we got this Myrmidon. Provoked attack of opportunity on Dame Aylin, and then used an AoE attack on my group. Alright, let's see what you got, Lorroakan. It's got Elemental Retort, which is when attacked, the affected entity can draw on Siphon Magic to cast Elemental Retorts. And it does quite a bit of damage. And it's a level 5 spell. Alright. The Air Myrmidon's gonna get close to Lorroakan and try to stun him with Electrified Flail. And... no, we're not gonna react here. So there we go, he used the Elemental Retort and we're not gonna react. Did quite a bit of damage to our Myrmidon.
Still breathing.
despite everything.
My character's gonna tank the attack of opportunity here, not gonna react. And see if we can hold person Lorroakan. Nope. I think... What else can we try to do? Hold monster on the Myrmidons, that's a possibility. Let's do Otto's Irresistible Dance on Lorroakan here. And he casts Elemental Retort, and Gale's gonna counterspell. Alright, keep dancing there, Lorroakan. Anywho, my character is gonna fire off an offhand crossbow into the Water Myrmidon. And we're not gonna use our Lock of the Far Realms on that one.
Got to keep fighting.
Well, this is unfortunate. Alright, jump over this way, Shadowheart. Cast your Spirit Guardians. And then run up this way and tag the rest of the Myrmidons. If you can. No, she can't. Alright, end turn.
Tempest I will raise.
Gale's gonna move this away. Is gonna cast haste on himself. And then fire a level 4 magic missile. 1, 2, 3, 4 going into this Water Myrmidon, and then 4 going into the Air Myrmidon. And I'm just trying to build up Radiant Orbs on them, so when it's their turn, they can't really damage us. End turn. End turn. And end turn. Water Myrmidon fired on, looks like Gale. And we're not gonna react here. Frank tried to attack Dame Aylin and missed both of the attacks. Alright, we got our other Myrmidon. And I think we're gonna go for this air guy. Alright, so teleport right next to it. And use your electrified flail on it. And sure, we'll use the cutting words. Alright, stuns it, very good. And end turn.
Count on me.
Who is next? This Earth Myrmidon. So Karlach's gonna frenzy. And start throwing. Let's throw the Narilna at this Earth Elemental. And yeah, lock up the Far Realms. Sounds good. And keep throwing. Girl. Another critical hit. And McLore died from the AoE. Karlach's gonna recover her actions and continue throwing. And all of the attacks so far are critical hits. Very good. There we go. So now Earth Siphon is no more. And then the Fire Myrmidon is next. Alright, Karlach, use your Frenzied Throw on it. And unfortunately it's prone, or immune to prone, but can still be damaged. There we go. End turn. Lorroakan is still dancing. And us is gonna try and use this Devour Intellect, which failed. End turn. Dame Aylin casts Moonbeam and attacks Crank. Rolan uses Mage Armor on himself and runs away. fire elemental attacks us and breaks the Odo's concentration, unfortunately. Alright, the Air Myrmidon is gonna use Electrified Flail on Lorroakan again, or Lorroakan, which stuns him. Very good. And then turn. Gale's gonna fire the magic missile from his amulet into the Water Myrmidon. And then a level 4 magic missile into the Water Myrmidon as well. So 1, 2, 3 should be enough to kill it off. And then 1 will go into Crank. And remainder will go into the Air Myrmidon there. Very good. Now let's fire a level 3 magic missile. 1, 2, 3, 4 going into the Air Myrmidon, which should be enough to kill him. And the remainder will go into this Fire Myrmidon. And Fire Myrmidon is using Hellish Rebuke, which we're gonna counterspell. Very good. And turn. Shadowheart, you should tag this Fire Myrmidon with your Spirit Guardians. And then hit him with one of your spells. Hopefully. Yeah, just try your Guiding Bolt. See how it works out. Misses. I'm gonna attack Lorroakan with the Spirit Guardians and then turn.
So much for peace.
My character is gonna fire an arrow of many targets. Nope. That's kinda low. I'm gonna fire the magic missile at the Fire Myrmidon. Kill it off. And now I think Lorroakan is on his own. So should be easily killed off by the remaining party members. And turn.
I got this.
Karlak can just throw her returning pike into Lorroakan and kill him off. And another way to approach the fight would be just Alpha Strike Lorroakan and tank the attacks. Alright, there we go. And one final throw.
He's dead. My God.
Lorroakan, you who would see me caged, you who would purchase my submission with profane gold. Let every wicked magus, every vile murtherer, each slaver and misery merchant see. Dame Aylin is watching. She is indomitable. And when her face lights the shadows of your wrongdoing, you are broken by its beauty.
Alright, very good. Now let's talk to Dame Aylin.
The Firehead Fool is dead. Yet as I stare upon his corpse, I feel sadness. Why?
I know something of sadness. Or at least the ballads do. What does it feel like?
A gripping in the chest. As though I'd lost someone. Something. Paladin's fatigue, no doubt. You were excellent in battle, as is your way. And I am proud to fight at your side. And you, tiefling, you did not embarrass yourself. I will catch my breath, then to camp I will bring my bones. Moon Maiden be with you.
Alrighty. Where is Rolan?
Waste a step.
Let's talk Rolan.
Lorroakan is dead. The bastard is dead.
Are you alright?
I am. Now that the bastard's in bits. Lorroakan was a cruel and vicious man. By day, I'd tend the shop, but at night, he'd fire the most nonsensical questions at me. And for every one I answered wrong, he'd beat me. I could have killed him with my own 2 hands. But I kept thinking it was all a test. It had to be. I thought it was the price I had to pay to become a true wizard. I realize now he was just a sick, sick man.
He is dead now. It's over, and you've won.
I have. With your considerable help. I see things clearly now. If I wish to master the weave, I must do it myself. Thankfully, I have everything I need. Right here.
All hail Rolan, master of Ramazith's tower.
Oh, I like the sound of that. I do indeed. I'll move Cal and Leah in immediately. Lorroakan refused to let them stay here. They are gonna love the tower. I wouldn't have this, the tower, my family, without you. What can I do to thank you?
The city is under siege, from the inside out. I need allies.
And you'll have me. I'll learn everything I can about the tower in the meantime, even if I have to rip this place apart. But know this. Ramazith's tower and its master are now your friends. And when the time comes, we will stand by you as allies.
Alright, there we go. So, Lorroakan should have some decent items. I don't think I'm gonna be using them on any of my characters.
What's inside?
But let's see what else we have here. I don't think we can grab anything from the Myrmidons. Nope. But what we will do is find a scroll of flight. I think Gale might have it. Gale, do you have a scroll of flight for me, buddy? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's Featherfall. Yeah, that will work. We'll cast it on everybody.
I've got a long road ahead.
And now my character is gonna jump down to the floor below.
Trap. This place is more dangerous than I thought.
Alright, we got some traps. Let's continue heading this away. I believe we need to be... Yeah. So the vaults will take us to where the book that we're searching for is.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Let's see if we can disarm this guy real quick. Yep. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. This one's got some scrolls. And let's see what other stuff we can loot. I think we can loot this guy. And we've got another weave button that we're gonna press this guy to get to the bottom of the tower, which has some fairly good items. Alright, let's see what we have here. Got some special arrows, always good to have. Let's get a little bit closer to this backpack. I guess we can't grab it. Well, let's grab this gilded chest. Got some Precious metal bars and alchemical ingredients. Alright, good deal. Let's continue on.
I'll give it a shot.
Below. Yeah, let's go below. Grab the items and go to the vaults. So we're gonna hit that. And there should be...
That might be worth a look.
Above, yep. What's in this display case? Scroll of wall of ice. I'll take that. Got some more items here.
Be cautious.
Let's disarm the trap. And Shadowheart, why don't you give me Actually, no, not that. Give me guidance and we'll burn the lock point. Roll with advantage. Alright, good deal. And there is high security vault number 1 key. And I think it's actually for the counting house that we already looted. Up here, my character is gonna try to interact with this lever. And we need to roll a 20 on the Arcana check. We'll get the fox conning from Shadowheart. Yeah. Well, maybe not. Yeah. We'll try it. Alright, let's go. Actually, rolled a 20, a critical success. And now we have this Robe of the Weave, which I think is a pretty decent robe for Gale. And we might actually just use it on him. And now let's try to roll this one. Alright. Blessed with really good rolls today. And now we've got this Markashker, which is a legendary staff. So let's see what it does. It's got this Kareska's favor. I don't really know what it does. The next spell you cast doesn't cost a spell slot. Alright, that might be really good just to summon that Myrmidon for Gale. So we will give it to him, but he's probably not going to be using it consistently.
Which way to the nearest library?
And let's see about this Robe of the Weave. It's got higher AC. It's got the same stuff for spell save DC and spell attacks. Yeah, I think Gale's gonna equip this guy now. There we go. Kinda looks like Elminster robe.
Still breathing, despite everything.
And now we'll press this button to go back up. Do we have anything in the display case? Nope. Now we're gonna continue on to
swift as my feet can carry me.
The button that says Vaults, which is I think somewhere here. Yep. All right. Let's go.
Vaults.
And we got certain items here that we can open. Whole bunch of gems. Let's lockpick this guy. Or actually, let's see if we can open it. Nope, don't have the key for it. Lockpick it. And should be an easy enough check. Although that was a failure. Try again with the Thieves' Toolkits. Failed again. Actually, where is the rest of my party? Shadowheart, can you move? Karlak? Yeah, you go there as well. Gale is next. And then finally Shadowheart. I was about to say, it's like, why can't I get guidance on my rolls? Alright, let's try it with some guidance. And see how that goes. That one was a failure again. You can tell by the sound of the dice. That's a success. And let's grab this Red Knight Stratagem. Read it. You can read it on your own right there. And I believe that should provide something for Gale.
Your desire.
Alright, try reading it, Gale. Oh, there we go. We got this Scroll of Artistry of War, which we'll take.
Never a dull moment.
And we'll give it to Gale once again. So it can do 50 to 100 damage. And I believe it's like a level 6 spell.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Got a whole bunch of items here. Check this gilded chest. With some gold there. And I think that's about it. Alright, let's exit through the door. And then try and lockpick this wooden chest.
Couple turns should do it.
Sounded like a success, yep. And got some more potions. And let's open up this wooden chest as well. And I think after I open this doorway, I'm gonna call it a day for the episode. Because it's been almost an hour. And there's quite a few, like, I think finishing up this vaults area is gonna take some time. What's going on here? Alright, check this crate. Got some items in there. And some of my companions are trying to spot the traps, I think.
Storage and sorting of scrollwork, parchment, and tomes.
What do we have here? Oak door. Let's check this metal trunk. It looks like they've got some scrolls at least in there. Yeah, and sure, let's come on. Let's take this McClure's ledger and the post-it scroll. And then open up this doorway, which leads to a restricted area of some sort.
No entry to vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated. Master Lorroakan.
Oh, that's not good. Alright, let's open that. I know I said I was gonna end the episode, but I want to finish looting the items here. Got some more alchemical ingredients. And hopefully something good in this chest as well. Not really, but, you know, I'll take it. Anywho, I think it's a good spot to end the episode. On the next episode, we're gonna finish up the Gale's quest line and see what else we can do from there. Probably start doing Astarian's quest line, or maybe finish up the investigate temple murders. One or the other. We'll see how I feel. Anywho, thank you for watching and hope to see you again soon.